I'm seeing things I shouldn't see. I'm dreaming things I've never seen.
You're beginning to think in images, concrete images. Hot, cold, light, dark, food, hunger, pain.
Hey guys, hey internet. I know we've been missing in action, and you're probably like, you said October 1st, and I was here, and there were no drawings, and I'm like, I know, I planned. I recorded and planned, and then I kind of got the zombie plague. I've survived the zombie plague, but I'm kind of still got this whole, like, raspy voice thing going on. Anyway, feeling like 110% better. Granted, did not expect this to happen, so it's kind of funny because now I have these videos of me talking about my Inktober supplies and things that I'm gonna use and things that I've purchased and cool things related to Inktober in the beginning of Inktober, and it's kind of out of context, and I'm like, do I even edit this and publish this? Anyway, that's just me. I'll figure that one out. Repurposing content. Dun dun dun. But tonight's drawing is of Wednesday Addams. She took 29 minutes to create, ink, and draw. This year I actually made a sketchbook for a class that I'm eventually hoping to share on Skillshare, so you can learn how to make your own sketchbooks. But this year I kind of went smaller than normal. Every year I kind of go with an 8.5 by 11, just because I like the space. This year, for time constraints and not having all the time in the world and feeling like crap, I kind of went with a 6 by 4.5 sheet of paper. It's this watercolor paper that I recently purchased. I think you guys recall the paper that I called Sexy and Smooth. It's actually worked out really well. Also, the pen I'm using is this. It's found in the scrapbooking section, which is kind of interesting. I always find this funny. Like, some of the supplies inside Michael's are in the scrapbooking section. So if you ever don't find something that you're looking for and you feel deterred, check there, because that's where I found the watercolor brushes that I have that you see me using in this video, and the Spectrum Noir art liner that I'm using. The only learning curve I would say with the pen is that if you're not used to a brush pen and the pressure of pushing down and lightly pushing, definitely practice, because if not, you're just going to be frustrated. But I would say that's kind of like the fun and the challenge. I like the fact that I did not have to change like 3 or 4 different pens to get the different line thickness, and I have a tendency to lean towards 2 pens in particular, the 3s and the 5s if I'm not mistaken. Or is it the 5s and the 8s? Or maybe it's the 3s and the 8s. Whatever it is that I talk about in this one video when I talked about my love of microns, or rather, how many microns or inking pens I usually go through. So, this art liner brush has been kind of like a godsend. I'm kind of like, since I've discovered this one, I see a lot of people using the Pentel brush, which is at Utrecht, which I'm probably going to venture off to sometime in the future. I see it as an investment, plus it also seems to be refillable. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments below. But yeah, this is just the beginning of our badass ladies of horror. I am hoping to continue the series into November, I guess, now, because you know what? Christmas always infiltrates on Halloween. Well, you know what? This year Halloween's infiltrating on Christmas and Thanksgiving, because you know what, why the fuck not? Anyway, so hopefully posting every day, if not as soon as I can, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Definitely check out who we draw tomorrow. I will be posting it on Instagram and on different social media, so you have a clue of who we're drawing that night. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys are doing awesome, and let me know down in the comments below, what are you drawing this Inktober, or what are you excited about for October or Halloween? Let me know down in the comments below, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Bye.
Whatever it is that you believe you're seeing, it's not real.
Seeing things before they happen. Things are not always what they seem in this place. So you can't take anything for granted.